it's Avery. Today I'm doing this makeup look. It's kind of like this classic Hollywood glam look. I think you can wear this on a night out and you can wear it really anywhere you want. It's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. So make sure you guys like this video before you leave and you subscribe to my channel. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay guys, we are barefaced. I am ready to film this tutorial. I am so excited. I have a pretty good idea of what I want to, like how I want this to turn out. So let's just go. I am super excited. You guys probably already know the first thing I do, well obviously I do my skincare and stuff. I don't know if you guys want a skincare video. It's like my skincare routine is pretty simple. I wash my face, I think it's toner, put toner on, just moisturize. It's pretty simple, but yeah, that's basically all I do for like prepping my skin for makeup. But of course, first I go in with primer, and you know I'm going to be using my e.l.f. mineral infused face primer. I use this in every tutorial every day. This is a very important essential in my makeup routine. Really focus it on my T-zone, but I like to apply it anywhere that's really, I have big pores, and then if I have extra, I'll just put it around my face, just anywhere I'm really going to apply my makeup. Okay, so a long time ago, I tried out this foundation. I kind of like put it, I don't think I had a good first impression on it, so I kind of put it in the back of my drawer, and then my last video I used it again and I actually really loved it. I used it this morning for school and I think it looked really good. I got a compliment on my makeup today. But yeah, I'm just going to apply this Sephora Wonderful Cushion Foundation. So the way I like to apply this is just dip my brush into the cushion and then just start applying it to my face. This is a shade like a smidgen dark for me. It's not going to be dark for me in the summer because I get really tan in the summer. But it's not like too dark where people are like, oh my god, like your neck and your foundation like completely different. Actually people just told me I looked really tan, so I mean whatever. I'm cool with it. And I just feel like it kind of blurs out any imperfections that are on my face. Just gives me a nice smooth base. It's not totally full coverage, which I'm okay with. I'm not really a full coverage girl. So I really have no negative things about this foundation other than it does flash back in photos. Then I'm just gonna rub some onto my neck. There's my little wound from my, actually it's not really a wound, it's just a scar from my curling iron. It's not a hickey, but if you see that, don't get disgusted by it. Go into my NARS Radiant Concealer in the shade Medium 1 Custard. Put that on my under eyes to brighten and conceal, and a little triangle thingamabobber. Then I'm just going to blend with the same brush I used, kind of patting and rubbing. The same brush I used for my foundation. So now that we have our two cream bases on, I'm going to be using my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder and just apply that. Oh, there's something in my eye. Okay, sorry if that was gross. Like I was saying, I'm just going to set my whole entire face with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. So I just like to lightly brush this around my face and set it all and make it matte, because then for my under eye, I probably should have done this before I set my whole entire face, but anyways, it's okay. I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild contouring palette, using the light shade, pat that under. Okay, it is bronzer and blush time, and good news, I found this. Actually, I've had it for quite a long time and I've used it in my videos, I think. like a lot of them, but I don't care because this is the e.l.f. Like duo St. Luca bronzer and blush thing, and I actually, so there are some sparkles in the bronzer, and I used to like not like that. Now I really do. I kind of feel like it gives you a little sheen, a little glow. And I really actually like this bronzer and this blush, and I like how it comes in both. So I'm just going to bronze my face, and then I'm just going to be using that blush shade to just put some color on my face. It's a pretty sheer blush. Okay, today we are not messing around. We have to get that glow, and I'm using the Ofra collab with Nikki Tutorials Everglow highlighter. I love mixing these two shades. This one is a little dark for me. I'm just going to mix these two and pop it on, and then I'm gonna glow. I'm going to be using a smaller brush today for my highlighter. I usually use my bigger e.l.f. one. Then I'm just gonna pop some onto my nose like so, and then I'm gonna keep it above. Ooh, I am glowing. For eyebrows, y'all know I'm going to be using this Anastasia brow definer, and I'm just going to do light strokes for my brows just to, I don't know, like just to fill in the sparse areas of it. To prime my eyelids and just clean up my eyebrows, I'm using the Shape Tape Concealer by Tarte in the shade medium, and I'm just going to apply that under my brows to sharpen them. Oh, there is some purple on this brush. Oopsies. Just using this big brush I think I used for my blush. I'm going to set all of that concealer so there's no creasing, and the blending of my eyeshadow is going to be easy. So starting with my eyes, I'm using the Morphe 35F palette. I swear by this palette. I love it so much, and I'm going to start by using this shade, the third shade on the bottom row, as my crease color to warm it up and make my eyeshadows blend easier. So I'm basically just like using it as a wash of color into my crease. So to define my crease a little more, I'm using the shade right next to it and putting that more in the crease. Then I'm going to be taking this black shade and lightly putting it into my outer corner and keeping it close to the lash line. So you see how that just like puts some darkness into the look, but we ain't finished. So next, as a base for our lid color, we are going to be using this ColourPop shadow in Lala. I think you guys have seen this in my videos before. It's this like cream eyeshadow, and I really like it. And we're just applying that onto the lid. I'm using my finger because why not? It's kind of got this like metallic reflexes, and I'm into it. We are going to spray my lid brush with the Mario Badescu skincare spray. It smells so good, like roses and love. And we are just going to be using that same palette and this gold shade right here. It's super pretty, and we are going to apply that over the ColourPop shadow. So there is a little fallout in this, but not much. So now that the lid color is on, I'm going to pop on a wing, and I'll be right back. The wing is on. It is a little uneven on the width of it, but it's okay. We're not going to cry about it. We're just going to keep moving. So next we have the lower lash line. For the lower lash line, I'm going to be using those two crease shades I used and pop that on my, and like smoke it out kind of. And we're just gonna, oh! It's okay. We're just gonna I'm going to be using this black shade and kind of put that on the outer corner of my eyes. my under eyes and not really put it anywhere past halfway. For inner corner highlight, I'm going to be using that white shade in the Ofra Cosmetics Nikki Tutorials collab, and I'm actually going to spritz my brush again with the Mario Badassi spray just to make it a little more poppin', even though we know it's poppin'. I mean, alright, eyes are done. I'm just going to pop on some mascara and I'll be right back. Alright guys, sorry a little bit got cut off. Basically, I just sprayed my face with Urban Decay All Nighter spray just to set my face, and then I applied some Mary Jo Kate from Kylie Cosmetics on my lips to give it a little classic look. This is pretty much the end of the video. Yeah, I think we're done. Alright guys, this was the final look. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. That's really all I have to say. I mean, if you want to comment some video requests, feel free to do that. But yeah, I hope you have a good night or day wherever you are. And yeah, bye.